This is where exciting journey begins.
Welcome to the Sky City campus. Strategically located, professionally connected, and designed for your success. Collaborate, experiment, and bring ideas to life with facilities that encourage creativity. Turn your passion into profession with direct access to Bakrie Group, where Universitas Bakrie bridges your education to impactful real-world experience. At Universitas Bakrie, discover diverse student activities, vibrant campus communities, and global opportunities to enrich your learning journey.
Your voice, your vibe.
Universitas Bakrie consistently earn national and international recognition, standing among Indonesia's private universities committed to educational excellence. Here, you will learn from experts, professors, practitioners, providing you the best quality education. Many activities are created to involve the whole campus community in creating impact for society. Located in the middle of business district, Universitas Bakrie offers access to public transport and professional lifestyle facilities, perfect for networking and career building. It's an active and fun student life where every day brings new energy and new challenges to take on.
Universitas Bakrie.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. We will start just in a moment. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, and greetings to all of you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the opening ceremony of the second Bicompact 2025. Thank you very much for being here this morning. For those who joining us on site and also online, and if you are attending virtually, please use your headphones to get a better quality of sound. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much once again for being here today. Bicompact is an annual event in Universitas Bakrie, which stands for Bakrie International Conference on Communication, Management, Politics, and Accounting. Please give a round of applause for Bicompact 2025. Bicompact is a space where we share ideas and learn from across different fields with a focus on digitalization. And this year's theme is Innovative Resilience, Leveraging Technology for Sustainable Governance for Politics, Communication, and Economics. And it's such an honor to be your host for today. My name is Nia, and I will be guiding you from the start until the end of our agenda today. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we start our agenda, let's give a warm welcome to our honorable guests. First of all, Dr. Muhammad Tri Andika Kurniawan as the Vice Rector II of Universitas Bakrie. Selamat pagi, Pak. And also Professor Dr. Dudi Rudianto, the Dean of the Faculty of Economics and Social Science of Universitas Bakrie. Our co-host universities, thank you very much for joining us this year in Bicompact. All of our participants of Bicompact 2025, and of course, our keynote speakers for today, Mr. Taufan Eko Nugroho Rotorasiko, as the CEO of TV1, Mrs. Eleonora Naumova, Deputy Head of Mission and Consul of Bulgaria. Good morning, ma'am. Professor Kuo Yoming, that will be joining with us soon, Dean of the Office of Global Affairs, Sochi University, Taiwan. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, before we start, let's stand together for National Anthem of Indonesia, Indonesia Raya. Thank you, everyone. You may be seated. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we continue, let's take a moment to watch a short brief video It's a safety video of Universitas Bakrie in 42nd floor. It will show you the emergency exits where to go if anything happens. So this is the short safety video of Universitas Bakrie.
Selamat datang di lingkungan Universitas Bakrie. Saat ini, kita berada di auditorium lantai 42 dari gedung Bakrie Tower. Keselamatan Bapak dan Ibu tentu menjadi perhatian kami. Untuk itu, mohon perhatikan safety briefing ini. Apabila terjadi keadaan darurat dan sirene panjang berbunyi, jangan panik dan tetap ikuti instruksi floor warden melalui pengeras suara. Kita harus bergegas dengan tertib, meninggalkan ruangan menggunakan tangga darurat terdekat. Terima kasih.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. So, to officially open today's event, let's welcome Dr. Julika Lucianda as the head of Bicompact program of 2025 to give the welcoming remarks. Dr. Julika, the stage is yours.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Your Excellency, the Ambassador of Republic of Bulgaria, who is represented today by Deputy Head of Mission and Consulate of Bulgaria in Jakarta, the Honorable Mr. Taufan Ekonugroho Rotarasiko, the CEO of PT Latifi Media Karya TV1 Indonesia, the Honorable Prof. Ku Yoming, the Dean of Office of Global Affairs, Sochi University, and the honorable leaders of Bakrie University and other leaders, university leaders are present this conference. Good morning, distinguished guests, keynote speakers, scholars, and participants from around the world. First, let us express our thanks to Almighty God. Because of His mercy and grace, we can gather hybrid on site in Bakrie University campus and online through Zoom platform to attend the second Bakrie International Conference on Communication, Management, Politics and Accounting, or Bicompact 2025. On behalf of Bakrie University, it is my great honor to welcome you to the second Bicompact 2025. This year's theme, Innovative Resilience, Leveraging Technology for Sustainability, Government Across Politics, Communication, and Economics, invite us to reflect deeply on how innovation and technology can strengthen governance and sustainability in era marked by global disruption and transformation. My gratitude distinguished Yayasan Pendidikan Bakrie, Rektor Universitas Bakrie, Ibu Profesor Insinyur Sofia W. Asbana, PhD, IPU, Asian Engineers, and Dean of Faculty of Economic and Social Science, Bapak Profesor Dr. Dudi Rudianto, ACMSE. Thank you for all support that has been given for this conference. It is great opportunity. Allow me to give my highest appreciation to Conference Committee from Bakrie University and Ganesha Research Consulting for making this conference run very well. Also, I would like to thank all the keynote speakers at this conference, Mr. Taufan Ekonugroho Rotarasiko, as CEO of PT Latifi Media Karya TV1 Indonesia, Ms. Eleonora Nomova, Deputy Head of Mission and Consulate of Bulgaria, and Prof. Ku Yongming, PhD, as Dean of Office of Global Affairs, Sochi University. Moreover, appreciation and recognition for session chairs, presenters, and attendees coming from countries around the globe, such as Indonesia, Philippines, Malaysia, Taiwan, Turkey, UK, Nigeria, and many more. We have 68 papers from 26 universities and 6 countries to present this afternoon, and more than 200 attendees joined this conference. 16 scientific committees members from 11 countries, Algeria, Fiji, India, Malaysia, Mexico, Morocco, Myanmar, Pakistan, Nigeria, Russia, Cote d'Ivoire, and 6 session chair and 3 keynote speakers support this conference. Moreover, organizing this conference has been a privilege for us. Our sincere thanks to the conference organizing committee, Scientific Committee, the program chairs and the co-hosts, Universitas Kristen Maranatha, Institut Teknologi Harapan Bangsa, Universitas Teknologi Bandung, Universitas Matana, and the sponsors, Energy Mega Persada, Bakrie Capital Indonesia, and Petromine Energy Trading, for their valuable guidance and outstanding contribution to Bicompact 2025. Today, interdisciplinary forum brings together researchers, practitioners, policymakers, and educators to share insight on how technology can be catalyst for transparency, sustainability, and dignity-driven governance. By connecting the disciplines of communication, management, politics, and accounting, we reaffirm that true resilience is not just about adapting to change, but leading it with integrity and purpose. We are privileged to have with us distinguished keynote speakers whose perspective will enrich our dialogue on innovation and sustainability governance. I hope that this conference could be a platform for sharing knowledge among researchers and students to give insight, feedback, and novelty in sustainability issues from now to the future. May this conference serve not only a platform for academic exchange, but also a bridge for collaboration that transcends disciplines and borders. Together, let us reimagine governance that is both technologically advanced and ethically grounded governance with dignity. We encourage active involvement, the exchange of insight, and participation in stimulating discussion throughout the plenary and academic sessions. Embrace the opportunity to discover new perspectives and leverage the discussion to learn from one another. A warm welcome awaits you at this conference, and we hope that this year event will both challenge and inspire you, fostering the development of new knowledge, collaboration, and friendship. I hope you are happy enjoying the conference. Thank you, and welcome once again to Bicompact 2020. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi. Before, we would like to also say thank you for our co-host and also our partner and sponsor for making this event come true. The first is Universitas Kristen Maranatha, Universitas Matana, Institut Teknologi Harapan Bangsa, Universitas Teknologi Bandung. And also for our sponsor, thank you very much for your partnership and support. First is Bakrie Capital Indonesia, Energy Mega Persada, and Petromine. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for your support. And I also want to welcome Pak Tri Pujadi Susilo as the Vice Rector of UNIS Bakrie. Welcome, Pak. Good morning. And ladies and gentlemen, let's continue our agenda. The next remarks will be from Dr. Tri Andika Kurniawan as the Vice Rector to Universitas Bakrie. This time, he will be representing Professor Sofia Alishabana as the Rector Universitas Bakrie to give the remarks. For Pak.
Honorable speakers, Mr. Tovan Rotorasiko, Chairman of TV1, and thank you, Pak, for coming here and accepting our invitation in very short notice. And also, distinguished speaker, Miss Elena from the Bulgaria Embassy, and thank you for coming here also, and Professor Kuo from Suchi University, and Mr. Tri Pujadi, Vice Rector, also our university partner, Professor Franz and Professor Dr. Samuel. Thank you for being a partner in Bicompact Conference. It is a great honor for Bakrie University for hosting the second Bicompact. This is the biannual conference actually conducted by Faculty of Economic and Social Science, led by Dean Professor Dudi. Thank you, Pak, for your leadership to organize this event, and also together with Ibu Dr. Julika to make this event success can be conducted today. And of course, the topic of Bicompact this year is very challenging. We are talking about the innovation and resilience. Actually, these two words is very powerful words because it is the foundation for any organization to make the sustainable progress. Actually, in Bakrie Group, innovation and resilience already became our DNA in our organization. Maybe all of us do aware that one of the current development that's done by Bakrie Group to adapt with the changing situation is done by TV1. TV1 right now already developed the AI presenter, so TV1 can be considered as the first media television, news television who introduced AI and adopt AI in the business process. So maybe later, there's no the profession of presenter, can be replaced with AI. I don't know how many AI presenter already introduced by TV1. What I see is more than 3 presenters, and they're very active and quite similar with the real presenter. So I think this is one of the good example how industry in Bakrie Group adapt with the evolving and rapid technology change. Of course, we are live in the era that defined by uncertainty and rapid technological changing. So this is inevitable for us to adopt with this situation. And hopefully by many presenters will do presentation today in this Bicompact can provide us more insight. We can share our idea each other, and we wish the Bicompact, the second Bicompact today, can flourish and can spark new idea, new insight for not only for us as a scholars but also for public. Thank you very much, and once again, welcome to Bakrie University. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you so much, Dr. Andika, for the speech. And there will be a counting after this. With that, the second Bicompact 2025 is officially open. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause of Bicompact 2025. And also keynote speaker to come to the stage. For a photo group. Okay. I would like to invite Dr. Muhammad Tri Andika Kurniawan, Bapak Tri Pujadi Susilo, Profesor Dr. Dudi Rudianto, Dr. Jurika Lusianda, Pak Tovan Eko Nugroho, Mrs. Eleonora Nomova, Professor Ko Yuling, and also our co-host universities to come to the stage, and we will have a picture together. Please, everyone. And we can take a picture together. We have to capture this special moment together in the Bicompact 2025. Okay, thank you very much. You may be seated again, ladies and gentlemen. And now, we're going to have a panel discussion with our three key guest speakers today, that are Mr. Taufan Eko Nugroho Rotrasiko, Mrs. Eleonora Naumova, and Professor Kuo Yuping. That will be led by our moderator, Ibu Ovalia, PhD. And this time, I'd like to give a chance to our moderator, Ibu Ovalia, to lead the discussion and also invite our three key speakers. Ibu Ovalia, it's over to you.
Oke, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat pagi, salam sejahtera bagi kita semua. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Nama Budaya, salam kebajikan. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Our distinguished guests, esteemed keynote speaker, respected colleagues, and fellow scholars. It is truly an honor to welcome you to the second Bakrie International Conference on Communication, Management, Politics, and Accounting, or Bicompact, with this year's themes, Innovative Resilience, Leveraging Technology for Sustainable Governance across Politics, Communications, and Economics. On behalf of the organizing committee, we extend our warmest greetings to all participants from university, research institutions, and professional communities from Indonesia and abroad. Well, okay then. This year's themes reminds us the resilience today, as Mr. Andika has already mentioned, these two key words, resilience and innovations. And then it means that innovating through change using technology and collaboration to strengthen governance, transparency, and sustainability across all sectors. Throughout today's plenary, we will hear insights from the experts who will help us explore how innovation can shape better governance, responsible communication, and sustainable economic system. Today, we've got three speakers, okay, and the first one, it is a great pleasure to introduce our first keynote speaker, Mr. Taufan Eko Nugroho Rotarasiko. Please welcome Mr. Taufan Eko Nugroho Rotarasiko. Okay, Mr. Taufan is the CEO of TV1, and prior to this, he was the CEO PT Merah Putih Berkibar. And then for your information, Mr. Taufan has received an award for being a 10 outstanding young person in 2012, Junior Chamber International Indonesia category humanitarian or voluntary leadership. And then he earned his Master of Business Administration from the UCLA and US Executive MBA program in 2009. And then I would like to invite our second speaker is Ms. Eleonora Dimitrova Naumova, as she's a head of consular section at the Embassy of the Republic of Bulgaria in Jakarta, Indonesia. She's a senior expert in crisis management. She gained her master's degree in diplomacy and international relations, New Bulgaria University, Sofia. Please give her a very big applause to Ms. Eleonora. And then the next speaker will be, okay, Dr. Yu Ming Kuo, the Associate Professor, Dean of the Office of Global Affairs from Tsinghua University. He earned his PhD in Department of Business Administration at National Chung Chang University, Taiwan, and his research expertise in marketing management, consumer behavior, and human resource management. Please welcome our three keynote speakers then. Well, okay then, ladies and gentlemen, and then he will deliver the topic, which is about on innovative resilience, leveraging technology for sustainable governance across politics, communication, and economics. Please welcome Mr. Taufan then. You'll be given around 20 minutes. Okay, and then
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat pagi, shalom, om swastiastu, namo buddhaya, salam kebajikan, salam sejahtera untuk kita semuanya. Terima kasih banyak atas undangannya rekan-rekan pimpinan Universitas Bakrie, sahabat-sahabat dari pimpinan co-host acara yang sangat berbahagia ini, pimpinan Universitas co-host yang sangat berbahagia ini, dari Universitas Kristen Maranatha, Universitas Teknologi Bandung, Institut Teknologi Harapan Bangsa dan Matana, para hadirin sekalian. Izinkan saya menyampaikan sambutan saya dalam bahasa Inggris karena juga momennya momen conference, international conference. Your Excellency, the Ambassador of the Republic of Bulgaria, who is represented today by the Deputy Head of Mission and Council Embassy of the Republic of Bulgaria in Jakarta, the Honorable Professor Ko Yuming, Dean of Office Global Affairs, Tsuchi University, the Honorable leaders of Bakrie University and other university leaders present on this occasion. It's an honor to stand before such a distinguished group today. We are here to discuss a concept that is not only vital to our survival but essential to our progress, which is innovative resilience. Our world today is defined by volatility, from global pandemics and climate emergency to rapid technological shifts and economic turbulence. We are constantly navigating the landscape of unexpected challenges. The fundamental question we must address is how can we not only weather these storms but emerge stronger, more adaptable, and more equitable. The answer lies in the strategic and ethical application of technology to build sustainable governance, a system that is resilient across the foundational pillars of any modern society: politics, communication, and economics. To the distinguished guest, resilience isn't just about bouncing back. It's about bouncing forward. Traditional resilience is defensive. It's about restoring a past state, and innovative resilience, on the other hand, is proactive and transformative. It's the capacity to anticipate, absorb, adapt, and rapidly innovate in response to complex and persistent shocks. It views every crisis not as a setback, but a crucible for fundamental redesign. This paradigm shift is only possible through the thoughtful leveraging of technology. Technology provides the tools for enhanced foresight, speedier adaptation, and unprecedented connectivity, which are the hallmarks of a truly sustainable system. Honorable attendees, for too long, political systems have been slow, opaque, and reactive. Innovative resilience demands a political system that is agile, transparent, and citizen-centric. The core challenge for governance is decision-making under uncertainty. Technology helps solve these in several ways. First, instead of just guessing, data-driven foresight uses AI and big data to operate detailed models and complex issues like supply chains or disease spread, so leaders can spot problems early and act before a crisis hits, a practice called predictive policy. Second, enhanced citizen engagement uses things like secure online voting and digital town halls to make government more open. This transparency builds trust with the public, which makes it easier for the government to act during tough times. Third, decentralized governance through systems like smart city platforms uses sensors and data to manage local services like power and traffic without relying on a single central command, making these services tougher to disrupt. Ultimately, a strong, resilient government uses technology to be efficient and flexible where possible, but always remains strong and active when it comes to protecting its people and the environment. Ladies and gentlemen, during a crisis, the most fragile asset is trust, and the fastest spreading containment is misinformation. If we cannot communicate reliably, transparently, and quickly, all other resilience measures will fail. Technology must be used to build a trust ecosystem, a reliable channel between leaders, experts, and the public. This involves three key actions. First, combating disinformation, we need sophisticated technological solutions to identify and flag coordinated disinformation campaigns without stifling free speech. This involves using machine learning to recognize deepfakes and bot networks and partnering with social platforms to promote verified authoritative sources. Second, the power of edge communication. Centralized communication system can fail. Utilizing mass networks and satellite communication ensures that local communities and critical services remain connected, even when traditional infrastructure is compromised by a natural disaster or attack. Third, personalized actionable alerts. Leveraging mobile technology and location data allows authorities to deliver highly specific actionable advice during an emergency, like evacuation routes or shelter locations. This moves communication from generic bulletins to hyperlocal, life-saving guidance. Effective communication ensures that the data's political will and the economic resources are mobilized effectively on the ground. To the distinguished guests, the global economy is hyper-efficient, but often tragically brittle. The pandemic exposed its deep fragility. Just-in-time logistics, ground-to-halt, and concentrated supply chains became single points of failure. Innovative resilience requires an economic system that is decentralized, diverse, and dedicated to circularity. Technology help us do this, such as blockchain for supply chain resilience can create immutable, transparent records of every link in a supply chain. This doesn't just improve efficiency, it provides traceability, allowing us to quickly identify, isolate, and pivot away from disrupted sources in a crisis. It shifts us from just-in-time to just-in-case with intelligence. The circular economy, the single greatest threat to long-term economic stability is climate change and resource depletion. Technology, specifically industrial IoT or Internet of Things, is critical for the circular economy. Sensors, data analytics, and digital twins enable products to be tracked, maintained, repaired, and recycled efficiently, minimizing waste and maximizing resources utilization. Financial inclusion and stability, the rise of digital currencies and robust, secure digital payment system provide essential resilience for individuals. During a crisis, a government's ability to disperse aid quickly and accurately, bypassing physical bank closures or damaged infrastructure is a fundamental measure of its resilience. The resilient economy is not a zero-sum game. It is an ecosystem shared value powered by sustainable practices and technological transparency. Before I do my closing remarks, maybe I have 3 slides presentation to capture what we were just about saying. I have 3 examples about technological resilience. The first is in Japan. These 3 are anomalies. The first in Japan. Japan is known a country that is very advanced in technology. But during COVID 2019, they were facing a huge problem, especially in the technological infrastructure. Even though they're advanced in technology, they still uses fax. Even the bureaucracy at that time was not keen to using emails, etc. So during COVID, Japan was heavy struck by technological problem, so they have to invent themselves, creating a new ministry for digital agency, which is a cabinet level organization of the Japanese government in 2001 to lead and accelerate the country's digital transformation. And I have a second anomaly, which I like to present. Second slide. Recently, in China, they have this company called Huawei. I'm not sure if ladies and gentlemen were aware that Huawei is being limited its working relationship with the major technological partners such as iPhone or Android. They don't have special apps, so they have to reinvent themselves. Recently, they have launched a mobile device which is connected directly to satellites. And this is such a huge innovation. because with 1/10 of the investment, they can connect the handphone all over the world. Even lately, 7 African countries was working directly with the Chinese government to deploy this infrastructure, and it helps a lot in connectivity all across the globe. This is the second anomaly. Sometimes, even when we are not able, when we have such a limited resources, such a limited partnership, innovation can create a new powerful service, which is right now available with Huawei, which can connect directly to satellite. And the third, just recently, the government of Albania, the title is a bit misleading. There is in English, there is a minister who just delivered 83 babies. This is actually the first AI minister in Albania. 83 babies meaning like this AI distributed to all ministries in Albania. And this is just happened like 1-2 months ago. So the AI will record all of the meetings, will advise the minister, maybe the options of solutions. And this is currently happening. This is how technological resiliences are being done all across the globe. And there are so many others examples, but I think I would like to highlight these 3 examples that are happening today. As I conclude my keynote speech, I would like to convey the tools we have discussed, AI, blockchain, and big data, are immensely powerful. But power unguided is perilous. The most critical component in innovative resilience is not the technology itself, but the ethical frameworks within which it operates. Our pursuit of speed and efficiency can never compromise privacy, equity, or fundamental human rights. We must ask ourselves, is this innovation making the system stronger for everyone or just for the few? Sustainable governance means ensuring that the benefits of technology, whether it's predicting the next pandemic or optimizing a supply chain, are distributed justly. We cannot build resilience by leaving the most vulnerable behind. The vision is clear. Innovative resilience is our path to a sustainable future. It is a future where our political systems are agile and trusted, our communications are fast and true, and our economies are robust and regenerative. Thank you very much.
A very fruitful presentation, Dan. Thank you, Mr. Taufan. I highlight the 3 things of the powers of technology, but the most important is the ethical framework that will be discussed later on. I do believe that all the participants have some question, but please hold until the question and answer session. Well, anyway, now please welcome our second keynote speaker, Ms. Eleanor Dimitrova-Nomova. She will deliver a presentation regarding cybersecurity, national security, and data protection in Bulgaria. Please welcome Ms. Eleonora Dimitrova.
Good morning, everyone. It's such a pleasure and a privilege to be here at Bakrie University. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you, terima kasih. Today I will talk about cybersecurity, national security, and data protection in Bulgaria. This is such an important subject, especially nowadays. These 3 areas are deeply interconnected. Cybersecurity safeguards digital systems. National security protects the state and its citizens. And data protection preserves the privacy and integrity of information. In our modern world, digital threats have become as serious as physical ones. And Bulgaria, like every nation, faces the challenges of adapting to these new realities. I will start my presentation by comparing Bulgaria's cybersecurity landscape with that of other European Union member states. Bulgaria adopted its Cybersecurity Act not so long ago, in 2018, which was the first major step toward a unified European cybersecurity policy. However, the country has been slower to transpose the newer directive. The reason lies mainly in our political instability and legislative delays over the past few years. Meanwhile, many EU nations such as Germany, France, and the Netherlands have already aligned their national laws with the directive and have introduced stricter requirements for incident reporting, risk management, and supply chain security. This shows that while Bulgaria follows the European model, it still has ground to cover for implementing the full EU cybersecurity framework. In Bulgaria, three main institutions are responsible for cybersecurity policy and enforcement. The first one is the State Agency for National Security. This is the main authority in charge of countering cyber threats and coordinating incident response across the country. It operates under the Cybersecurity Act of 2019. SANS acts as the central coordination point for government-level cyber incidents and cooperates with EU partners and including NATO structures. The second one is the e-government agency. This body manages national IT, infrastructure, and digital services under the e-Government Act of 2018. It ensures that state institutions follow secure digital standards and that e-services remain functional and protected. The third one is our Ministry of Interior. It enforces cybersecurity related laws and it investigates cybercrime under the Criminal Code of Bulgaria. This includes cases of hacking, data theft, and online fraud. Together, these three institutions form the backbone of Bulgaria's cybersecurity system. However, coordination between them still needs improvement, and especially in crisis situations. This is something that I have personal experience in crisis situations. I have years of experience in crisis management at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in the Republic of Bulgaria. I have a little bit more of experience related to national security, but to stay on topic about cybersecurity. When it comes to data protection, Bulgaria fully follows the EU General Data Protection Regulation, which came into force in 2018. The Commission for Personal Data Protection is the national supervisory authority. Its role is to ensure transparency, regulate data processing, and protect citizens' privacy across both public and private sectors. Over the past years, the CPDP has issued numerous fines for breaches, particularly in municipalities and private companies that mishandle personal data in Bulgaria. Public awareness of data privacy has also grown, but compliance remains inconsistent, especially among smaller enterprises that lack legal and technical expertise. Despite notable progress, Bulgaria still faces serious cybersecurity challenges, such as limited funding and resources. Cybersecurity budgets remain small compared to other EU countries. Shortage of skilled professionals. Our country lacks trained cybersecurity experts, which affects both public administration and private companies. This is something that better now? Sorry, should I start again? As I was saying, Bulgaria faces quite challenges concerning cybersecurity, such as limited funding and resources, shortage of skilled professionals. Regarding the shortage of skilled professionals, our country now is implementing at our Bulgarian universities specialties like cybersecurity, because we are working hard to have more and more highly skilled professionals in this area, because we know that that is the future, that is our new reality, and we need to invest more and more resources in this area. The other challenge is the growing number of cyber attacks that Bulgaria is facing, and not only Bulgaria but the world. Phishing, ransomware, and disinformation campaigns have become common. For instance, several Bulgarian government websites have faced numerous of these threats, organizing from abroad, often linked to geopolitical tensions. These issues highlight the urgent need for better coordination, more investment, and active cooperation with European and international partners. We need to help each other, and I feel like we need to be better to exchange good practices and experience among one another. To conclude, cybersecurity and data protection are not just technical issues. They are key components to Bulgaria's national security policy. They are linked together, they go hand by hand. By integrating EU directives, national legislation, and institutional cooperation, Bulgaria continues to strengthen its resilience against digital threats. The goal is clear: to build a secure, transparent, and technologically advanced society capable of defending itself and in the digital era. The road ahead requires a persistence, better laws, skilled experts, and stronger collaboration with European partners, international as well. But every step Bulgaria takes in this direction brings it closer to a safer and more digitally sovereign future. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Eleonora, for the insightful presentation. She shares about the cybersecurity and data protections issues in Bulgaria, which is becoming the main concerns for us as well. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, so we come to the next keynote speaker. Is Dr. Yu Min Ko, Associate Professor, Dean of the Office of Global Affairs from Tsuchi University, and then he will deliver about resilience in the face of adversity, a journey of growth. Time is yours.
Okay, so everyone. So my name is Mark. I think it's more easier to call me Mark than Guo Yongmin, right? And so I'm so glad and honored can come to here to have this sharing, but I think our two speakers mentioned a very important trend at this age, because I think the AI development is very, very important for our all human beings, right? So no matter what kind of the applications or cybersecurity issues, all this is our challenge. So today, I think I want to share the story to you, not a real research result, okay? But I think this story might be interesting. So first, is anyone have been to Taiwan before? Yeah, so have you been to the Hualien city? No, so most of people, if you go to Taiwan, you will stay in the Taipei, right, or Taichung, Kaohsiung, big city. And so the Tzu University actually located in the Hualien. It is a very beautiful tourism city. We have a big mountain and near the oceans. So if I ride a motorcycle, just 10 minutes can arrive the beach, and then 10 minutes can go to climb. So it is a very beautiful city, but you know, it is a country city, so not very developed. Okay, so today I want to share a story just happening in this December, and then I will tell you what can AI do, what cannot AI do. Okay, and so I think we also have a Tzu Chi Foundation in the Jakarta, and every year I will come to here more than 4 and 5 times. And so today I want to share how can we in the future can cooperate to each other. Next one. Okay, next one. Okay, so Guangfu, this city near Hualien, is a village, a small village. And then if you drive the car, no more than 1 hour. Okay, so it's also beautiful. So you can see the lake. It's beautiful. Yeah, but you know, it is a Bakrie lake. What is Bakrie lake? Most of people Taiwan have a lot of typhoon, earthquake, right? Especially in your image, Hualien, there are a lot of earthquake. So very few people don't like to go to there because maybe you will face the earthquake. So this very made by the earthquake. Okay, so okay. So what happened in this September? Okay, in this September, we have a typhoon coming, and so you can see that it is original one, very small lake, very small, but typhoon coming and rain huge. This Bakrie lake grows up. Okay, so okay, so you can see that. Oh, so go back the slide. Okay, so you can see that so the date at September 22 is not too much water in this lake, but grows up and falling down. Yes, what does it mean? The barrier is broke. So you know, in a very short time, no more than 1 hour, all the lake leave the water. Okay, and then so please go slide. Okay, so you can see that the lake, Bakrie lake at here, and all the water leave and going to where? Not going into the river, not. Because the lake full of the water, so like just move into our Guangfu village. You can imagine the big Bakrie lake, all the rock run into the village, okay? So it caused a very significant damage, okay? So let us see the video. Okay, so next. Okay, so please help me to play the video. Oh, sorry, we have advertisement, so just wait. Okay, so if you have a sound, okay, you can see that all the village in the water. That is a truck. So you can see the bridge broken. Okay, so you have a music in the background. Okay. So will you continue to play the video? Yeah, again. So I think they put a lot of budget. Okay, so you can see that all the village, all the armies, truck, and then the bridge broken. Okay, just wait, continue to play. So you can see that it is a village. Okay, so we cannot walk in. Continue, yes. Just let it play. Okay, so all the village, okay. You know, so how high is tall just like a one person, okay? And the people can, because the water is run into the city, it's very quick in a very short time, no more than 30 minutes, okay? So the people can hide, cannot go to the tall building. Okay. Yeah, you cannot image that. So you can see that original is a small river, but now it become a big river and very wide. And original, it is a bridge. Here, original is a bridge, but now disappear. Okay, so thank you. Okay, next page. Okay, so it is a very serious damage for Guangfu, this village. Okay, so when the disaster strikes, what the rules of the university, we drive to Guangfu, just need no more than 1 hour. It's not really get close to our university. And then we have a lot of staff, professor, and students live there, okay? So if you are the president, if you are the professor, teach in the Tsinghua University, what should we need to do? Oh, just say, okay, the government will do something. Okay, the local peer will do something. Okay, so yeah, we can do something. Actually, we not just wait for the government. We not just wait for someone. Okay, we can do something. Okay, next one. Okay, so how can we use our knowledge to cover into the strengths? Okay, so yes, I think the university, we have a skills, we have a knowledge. Okay, so next one. Next one, thank you. Next, please. Okay, how do professional skills become the tools for us? Okay, so I think that is why I want to share what we do and how do we use some AI to help this village, or how to do the service in this area. Next one. Okay, so, but before I told you our solutions, let us to think what difficulty or what situation we faced, okay? First, a lot of water released a layer, and 18% dead a layer, and 6% missing, 156 injured. And physical damage, yeah, okay, so it's very serious. 5 feet sink mud. Okay, so really, mud is combined mud and the water, heavy, and so infrastructure fail, all the bridge almost destroyed. Okay, so you know, in the Taiwan, in the village, what is the population stay a layer? Young generation or elderly people live with a layer? Most of the citizens live there is elder people, not young generation. All the young generations go to the city to take a job, okay? And so elder people take care of the children, and then so no the young men live there. So you know, all the people die because the older people cannot move. They get sick, so they can go to the stairs, they can go to the high tall building, so they just sit at home, you know, and missing is the same issue. So if you face this kind of situations, what can we do? Okay, next one. Okay, so we have 3 response to do our project layer. Okay, so first is a physical layer. Okay, so at least we need to find a way go to layer, right? So the government in the first time they recover the train law. Okay, because the only way can go to layer is by train. Okay, and after 2 days they recover the load, so we can use the car go to layer. But you know, just only one way, cannot 2 way. Okay, and then organizational layer. So you know, the Taiwan needs full of love. So more than how to say that, 50,000 people every day, more than 50,000 people go to layer to be a volunteer. Okay, but can you image? Originally, it is a very small village. In one time, Taiwanese go to layer to help the people. So what happened? Full of the volunteer at layer. But when I go to layer, what can I do? And where can I buy the food? And if I don't have any equipment, how can I contribute myself? Okay, so even the Taiwanese full of love go to layer, but how can we let them become useful, not just go to layer for travel, okay? And so material overflow, okay, so everyone see, oh, you have a serious damage, okay, so we give you a bottle of water, I give you the bread, I give you the food, you know, I give you everything what I have. But do they really need that? Or you just want to give them by your expectations? So how can we know the real needs? Not just let the people send a lot of material to layer, but just occupy their space and don't know how to deal with that. I'll give you a real case, okay? In the beginning, a lot of people send the bread to layer. But you know, too many bread stored at layer, what happened? No one to eat. And after 3 days, all this bread cannot eat anymore. right? And then they throw up. And who deal with this trash? Okay, so it make a new problem and layer. So how can we organize this? And the final, in fact, and the young children need someone to take care of them, right? Because they cannot go do recover their home, but they need to someone to take care of them. But it must be some professional one to do this. Cannot just like me go to take care of the children or take care of the infants, right? So yeah, need someone. And so I think all these problems, we need to think how a university can do something. Okay, next one. Okay, so sorry, I use the picture. This one is she is our president. Okay, president. She lead us, all the president, vice president, team, director, professor. We organize a group, a team. One day, more than 200 people. And then we go to the Guangfu and we do something. And the president say the contribution of the university should not be about clean the mud from the homeland, but more important, using professional knowledge to help the disaster victims clean the mental shelter. Because the people live there, I think if you have an opportunity to join this, you will so scared, you know, all the mud in your home. When I walk in the one home to help them to clean the mud, you know, the mud so high until here. You know, when I want to remove the mud, I feel so heavy. You know, so when I clean the one toilet, clean the one toilet, do you know how many hours I spend at the toilet room? More than 3 hours, just clean one toilet room. But in the Guangfu, we have more than 1,000 buildings need to clean. So can you imagine their shadow, mental shadows? How can we help them to recover? Okay, next one. Okay, so please, next one. Okay, so I quickly to tell you what we do. Okay, so Department of the Social Worker, we have a Lighten project from chaos to order. So a lot of people deliver the material to layer, right? So we organize a team to create a system to manage this resource and how to deliver to the citizen people. Okay, so that is a Department of Social Workers project. Okay, next one. So I quickly to show you. Okay, and next one, please. And games. Okay, so it is from the Department of the Children Education. So we go to there to have a parent children center. So when the parents recover their home, their family, so our students can accompany their children at there. Okay, so that is game therapy to the trauma. Okay, okay, next one.
Me? Would you like to hold your presentation for a while?
Okay.
Okay. Apologize for this inconvenience since Mr. Taufan will leave earlier. I would like Mr. Pujet to address token of appreciation. Mr. Taufan. Bapak.
Please, Pak Dudi,
Sorry about this.
and also Pak Tri Pujadi Susilo. We're going to have a token of appreciation exchange from Universitas Bakrie to Bapak Taufan that will be given by Bapak Tri Pujadi Susilo at this time. And after that, we can have a picture together.
The merchandise, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round big applause for Pak Taufan Eko Nugroho for becoming our key speaker of today's Bicompact 2025. Thank you so much, Pak Taufan, for coming today.
Mr. Taufan, we would like to invite again, Mark, please continue yours. So,
Okay, thank you. Okay, so in our school we have a medical school, so we set up the medical center at there to help the people do all the how to say that, recover and increase. Next one. Okay, next one. Thank you. Okay, so it is a very special. Okay, so what is innovate thinking? Okay, so a lot of volunteers go to there, okay, to help the citizen live in there, but who take care of the volunteer? Okay, so our department of the physical therapists, they go to there, do the service for volunteer, because when the volunteer has a health status, they can do more, right? And so they set up stations to help the volunteer. Okay. Next one. Okay, so let us see a video. So this is my job, okay? Because my job is the team of the global affairs, so I take response for all the international students. I also invite them go to there to help the clean the environment. Sorry in Mandarin, but we can quickly to show that. Okay, so it mentioned that a lot of the students are from TCU, and so that is the house I help to recover. So you can see that a day, a lot of people going to Guangfu. So if you see the mud, that is after the more than half day, we clean, okay? Sorry, they speak in Mandarin. Yeah. Not in English. They really like to help the people because they get a scholarship to study in the Taiwan. And so they want to say grateful to the Taiwan, so they come to here. Okay, so just until here. So you can see that all the environment. Okay, you can. Okay, so that is what we do. So if you see the news, you can see that the environment, just like a war, you know, everything is broken, okay? And how do we use the AI? Okay, so you know, no one will predict, oh, there will be a serious damage in this area, okay? But we have a lot of projects. We have a lot of things need to do. But in a very short time, in a very urgent time, how can we collect all the information center and let this center can deal with the things in the right way, okay? So if we don't use the IT, if we don't use the AI, I think we cannot run this smoothly, okay? So here, first, have two projects. First one is, if you want to be a volunteer, so please join this line group first, okay? So it will inform you now what should you need to prepare and what kind of the things you need to come and bring, and okay, so teach you how to do something at there, okay? So it is a group. And then it is the other apps. This apps is created for tell you what series and what is the recover status. Okay, so everyone can join that. So do you know this app is created by one high school students because he want let more Taiwanese know the real situations. So he created these apps in 2 days. Okay, that's one. Okay, so this is a 刺激 Disaster Information Mapping Platform. Okay, so we cooperate with the 刺激 Foundation in Taiwan. What does it? Okay, sorry in the Mandarin, the Guangfu Area Need Map. What does including inside? Okay, so 刺激 Service Center need someone to help. Okay, if you want to eat, where can eat? And if you want to go to the medical center, and so we list all the places in this village. You can go to there to find a source you need. Okay, go to a toilet, go to take a food, go to take a equipment, and go to see the doctor. Okay, so it is very convenient. Okay, so will you see in the Google Map? No. But you know, in the disaster, we need to have a one platform can let everyone to know where can I go and do the right things. Okay, so 刺激 use this platform to tell everyone. Okay, next one is more interesting. Please next. Okay, so it is a rescue now web page. Okay, so also it used the AI to create this platform in a short time, okay? Because no one will know we need this, okay? But what does it functions, okay? First, okay, so it will tell you, okay, so in this area, in red color, the Chinese word is 人, okay? 人, what does it mean? We need come to here, okay? So how many people we need, okay? And here, and at what time, and use their Instagram account. Okay, so you can say, I want to help. And then this platform will let you to owner, and you can go to there to clean. Okay, so, you know, it is, in the past, if we want to create this kind of platform, apps, you know, we need to spend a lot of time and a lot of people write the coding, and you know, after can run it, maybe needs 2 days. I think if you have a budget, you can have it in the 2 days, 3 days. But this one just need 1 day because the AI can write the coding automatic and modify and publish on the server very quickly. So yes, now the AI can help us do some things very quickly, efficiency, and based on what we need, can customize our needs. Okay, so it is so how many players we need to help, and how many still need to continue, how many finish, and what is on the process. Okay, so it just in a very short time, let everyone can contribute themselves. Next one. Okay, so let us see this video. Okay, so I think time is not enough, so we don't see this video. If you have interest in, I can see you like the link. Okay, so go forward. Okay, next one. Sorry. Okay, so if you have interest in, later you can play. Okay, so shift the path to active engage. Okay, so I think now the AI, now we have an AI. So in the past is old paradigm. Okay, so that is a passive participant, and so we live in the island tower, and it is a knowledge-based way to teach the students. But I think the AI coming So actually, we should combine the real case, real project. We can let our students, not just only a participant, we can let them to become a leader. We can become a gardener. And then we can use our power, knowledge to become a power. So it is a new paradigm. Okay, next one. Thank you. Next one, next one. Okay, so final, resilience is turning every challenge into the fuel for our growth. So I think I just tell you a story just happening in the September in our schools, and how do we use the AI to help the society to recover and then get a resilience. Thank you for your listening.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Mark. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mark has already presented a virtual presentation where he has already, explained about the importance of AI, okay, in helping the disasters. Well, anyway, we would like to invite the questions from the floor and also from Zoom, okay. Is there any questions from the floor? Probably, yes. Please raise your hand. We've got a very two important key speakers that probably we can ask for their experience about the AI or anything. Or let me see if the question from the Zoom. From the Zoom, any questions? You may write down your questions in the chat room. Or from the floor, please. Okay then. Yes, Prof. Devi. Would you like to pass on the mic to Prof. Devi, please?
Thank you, guest speaker. I have a question for the last one from Suchi University. I just want to know how long the disaster response. I mean, you prepared with the information mapping platform. How long after disaster struck that you already prepared the information that people in the needs can access to the information, and also volunteer can also give the inputs on what they can give. So because I think there should be a time gap between that, but I see the response is very quick and efficient. So I think if you can share us, how can you manage to build a platform that is very effective and useful in a very timely manner? Thank you.
Okay, address the questions. Okay, talking about how long it will take, okay, and then about the platform itself.
Okay, so I think if you have know Tzu Chi Foundation is a charity non-profit organization. So actually we not the first time to do the disaster recover. Okay, so when any disaster happening in Taiwan, our volunteer and the Tzu Chi Foundation will go to there to set up the stations. So when you see the map or rescue platform, actually it was created in the past. Okay, so but every time we go to there, we will now we will use the AI to help us to create a plug-in functions, because sometimes we need to have a very customized functions to collect the data or to do some calculate. Okay, so now I think that this platform actually was created maybe 2 or 3 years ago, but the new spatial functions we created maybe just in 1 day and publish. Okay, so that is my answer. Okay, thank you.
Hope it answer your questions, yeah, Prof. Okay then. Well, another questions, okay, raised from the Zoom. Okay, that's from Iga Trisna Purnama. How is the government of Taiwan regulating artificial intelligence or AI to protect individual privacy, especially in relation to the collection, processing, and use of personal images and biometric data? Thank you. The regulation, talking about the regulation in Taiwan.
Okay.
How is that?
Well, so sorry, it is a big question for me. But I think in Taiwan, especially in the medical issues, right? Yeah, we have a different field. Okay, so general, just like we open for the open AI, cloud, Gemini, all every AI can use a layer. So the privacy issues just follow layer, platform issues. But you know, we have some bank, finance, or very secret, or the medical data. The government, we set the rules. You need to have a very privacy, security way to protect the data. And so you cannot, so in Taiwan now it's very popular to create your own AI agents because the data just stored in your company, cannot connect to the internet. Yeah.
Okay, so we can use the generative AI as well, yeah? Oh, well, okay, probably I'm going to go to Miss Eleonora, okay, talking about the regulations, okay, in Bulgaria. What about the regulation of AI?
Okay, at this moment we don't have, we haven't implemented any strict regulations concerning the AI. We are in the process of researching, finding ways, resources, professional who can deal with matters of cybersecurity, AI, and so on. So this is something that we are working on hard, and yeah.
Okay, then. Well, any other questions from the floor or from the Zoom? Yes, okay. Would you like to pass on the mic? Yeah, Bapak, please mention the name.
Thank you very much. I would like to ask Miss from Bulgaria. Given Bulgaria's full compliance with the EU GDPR, what lessons or best practices do you think could be most relevant for Indonesia as it continues to strengthen its personal data protection law?
Thank you.
So, like I said during my presentation, even though we are in the same regulation as other EU countries, unfortunately because of various of reasons, including political instability and some other matters in the last couple of years in Bulgaria, we are still searching the instruments, the ways to that. So something that I found myself that it's working in the field of crisis management, which is directly connected to national security and cybersecurity. So in this field, same as cybersecurity, the way for me to do it from my personal experience is to exchange good practices, to implement a campaign of exchanging good practices and experience with Europe and international partners. So this is something, this is a way that Bulgaria chose, we chose to find ways for us also. We are also learning at the moment how to strengthen our data protection, how to implement in the best way artificial intelligence, because artificial intelligence, like we already touched upon, it's everywhere, including diplomacy. So this is the new reality. We all still learning.
Other questions to Mr. Mark? Okay.
Yes. Thank you very much for your presentation. I'm interested in with the emerging technologies such as AI, as you just mentioned, and data analytics and satellite mapping, would you mind sharing your responding to disaster management? Thank you very much.
Okay, so just like I'm mentioned in the slide, so actually we have a department of information technology. So we cooperate with the Tzu Chi Foundations. So especially in the every disaster recover event, well, we need to collect the volunteers data, and also we need to serve the citizen people. So for example, we need to give them the money to let them to buy the anything they need. So we need to have a name of all the citizens and the address, how to sign the document, and then all the material need to collect. And so actually it needs a system. Okay, so our department of IT help to write the coding, and then when we get the data from every times, we have a meeting to discuss, okay, how can we improve and how do we analyze the citizens' need, and how can we find the future's need. For example, we might be fine, okay, so in the past we just give them the 50,000 NTD for one time, but now we find it is not enough, okay, and how long, because need to recover, because some disaster just need to 1 week can recover, but this need to more than 1 month or half years. So we can use this database to compare and then to find how can we improve in the future. Yeah.
Thank you. Hope it addressed the questions. Last question, okay, from the Zoom first. How can Taiwan effectively harmonize its world-leading AI-driven seismic and typhoon early warning system to address the compounding effects of climate change and high population density on urban vulnerability? Okay, and the other question from the floor, okay, so it will be the last, yeah, okay.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi.
Very good morning for the panels. My name is Ahmad Musfir bin Zubair from Malaysia, your ITM particularly, Machang, Kelantan State. Actually, your ITM is the biggest university in Malaysia. Every single state will have a branch for your ITM. So we are glad to see you all here. My team, 5 altogether, and would like to ask from Prof. Ma. Would like to ask you something about AI managing disaster, nature disaster, right? I'm questioning that disaster, it comes in many ways, right? So how about, is it AI can contribute or manage political disaster? Because countries will face a vote, we call it voting from the teenagers. In Malaysia, at 21 can vote for the government coming after election. So there are plenty of opinion, behavior, attitude, belief, the norms based on the culture and the history. So the government needs to handle these issues, right? I want to ask you something based on your opinion that you handle very well, but I cannot see a single picture that you into the disaster managing, right? Okay, never mind on that. But how you consult us or give any suggestion that AI can contribute something in managing teenagers' opinion or the government handling the issue, right? Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Dan. So this is very interesting, talking about the political issues, okay, and then also the disasters, okay. How can AI manage those issues, Dan?
Okay, so it's really big issues, okay. So first, Actually, I'm in the video. Yeah, so actually all because I'm the Tzu Chi committee member, so it's my mission invite the students go to there and also to take care of them. So I need to organize. So, but I'm not like to show in the video, yeah, or pictures, okay. And but I think about the AI, how to use in the government rights and the teenagers. Okay, so you know the Taiwan is a very freedom countries, okay? So the government cannot limit or control the people how to use the AI. And so very open for everyone to use that. But I think the basic things is we have a laws. If you make a fake informations, we have one department. They will check is it the fake news or fake informations. If you be found you make a fake news, the government will punish you. Okay, so we have this kind protect way to protect. We will not use the AI to make a fake news. And about the young generations, you know, I think we face the same issues, especially the students will like to use the AI to do the homework, do the projects, and in a very short time. So why I want to present this slide, because our school's philosophy is not just teach the students the knowledge, because the knowledge now, I think we cannot remember as many as like a computer, but how can we use the knowledge well? We are a human being, yes? So when we see someone get a suffering, can we have how to take care of them and how can we help them? Okay, so I think in our school, we don't just depend on the teacher or professors. We only allow the students to use the AI, but in my opinion, I would like to invite the students to do a real project, okay? To find this society, what the problem we face, and how can we use the AI to solve the problem. Maybe, for example, I'm studying in the Department of Business Management, and so, but now I can write a code. So this time I went to Jakarta, meet our Tzu Chi High School. So we discussed how can we use the AI to write a teaching material for help the teacher to prepare the one course. So, but in the past I don't know how to write a code. But now I create one system for them. So I think the most important thing is what kind of the problem we can solve by using AI in efficiency way. But the ethic issues, I think that is in our mind and in our heart. So we not just teaching the students the skills, but also teach them the ethic issues. Okay, so that is in my opinion. Thank you.
Raised from the from the Zoom, talking about the how can Taiwan effectively harmonize its world-leading AI-driven seismic and typhoon early warning system to address the compounding effects of climate change. This is from Gemilang.
Okay. So actually in Taiwan, we are really good at this kind warming system. So actually in that countries, in that village, we have a alarm system. Remind them to move out this village before 2 or 3 hours. Actually, we have this. But you know, why they don't not move to the other place? Because too many people live in there, more than 5,000. So the government, the local government cannot have this capability to do that. And the second issue is about most of the people is older people. And so I think that this disaster is so serious, is happening in the really far city. But in Taiwan, we have this system warming. Okay, so the raining will be huge. Everyone need to take care, and then so you have a time. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Mark. Well, okay, ladies and gentlemen, if I could conclude that the digital transformation cannot be avoidable in our life, particularly the AI roles, okay? As we have already listened to Mr. Mark, that AI has helped tremendously in managing the disaster, and also in Bulgaria, we learned about the cybersecurity and also data protection regarding to the, the role of AI. Well, okay, let's please give them a very big applause, okay, for their fruitful presentation. And I think I would like to close for this plenary session. I'm Ophalia and would like to thanks for your all participation, and I will give it to Ms. Nia. Over to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Ophal. One more time, give a big round of applause for our key speakers and also our moderator. But we would like to invite our moderator and our key speakers to stand up in the stage, because we're going to give a token of appreciation from Professor Dr. Rudi Rudianto, and we would like to invite Dr. Jurika Lucianda. Yeah, please to stand up in the center of the stage. To Ms. Eleonora Nomova will be given by Dr. Jurika Lucianda as the head of Bicompact program of 2025. And the next one is for Professor Kwon Yu Ming, that will be given by, we would like to invite, please stay, ma'am. We would like to invite Prof. Devi to give the token of appreciation for Prof. Kwon Yu Ming, representing Tzu Chi University. And we can have a picture together. And we also have a certificate for our moderator that also will be given by Prof. Ardiansyah. We would like to invite, okay, Prof. Ardi, please be prepared to give a certificate for our moderator of the day to Ibu Ophalia, PhD. To please stay. And after that, we will be having a picture again. One more time. Please stay. And a group picture together with our keynote speakers and also our moderator. Thank you very much for your support and collaboration for today. Please, one more time, give a big round of applause for our key speakers. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And after this, we will be witnessing one of the most important agenda as well in Bicompact at 2025. We will be having an MOU signing between Universitas Bakrie and our co-university partner. I will invite each university one by one to the stage to proceed to the MOU signing. The first MOU, we will start with Universitas Kristen Maranatha as the gold co-host of Bicompact 2025. Please welcome Profesor Insinyur Fras Umbudata and Mrs. Sherly Kurniawan to the stage for the signing. Or the representing Kristen Maranatha. Okay. And we still have one more, the token of appreciation. We can take a picture with the token of appreciation, Pak Dudi, please. Okay. Thank you very much, Bapak, for representing Universitas Kristen Maranatha. And then the next university, we would like to invite Universitas Matana as our bronze co-host. And this time, we'll be presenting by Rector of Universitas Matana. We would like to invite Dr. Melitina Tekwalu, please. Ma'am, you can go to the stage and have our MOU signing with Bapak Dudi Rudianto. Bapak, silakan Pak. Oke. Halaman. Thank you. Oke. Thank you very much for Matana University as our co-host university in Bicompact 2025. And now we proceed to the token of appreciation from Universitas Bakrie to Universitas Matana. Terima kasih Bapak, thank you very much for your support to Bicompact 2025. You may be seated again. And we would like to invite from Institut Teknologi Harapan Bangsa as our bronze co-host. And this time, the Mrs. Meliani Eka Putri Andrean as the Dean of Universitas Teknologi, for the Institut Teknologi Harapan Bangsa will be represented by Dr. Insinyur Samuel Tarigan. Or the representative from the university, from the Institut Teknologi Harapan Bangsa to come to the stage and we will be signing the MOU. Baik. Terima kasih. And next is the token of appreciation from Universitas Bakrie to Institut Teknologi Harapan Bangsa. Okay. Please smile to the camera. Thank you very much. And the last but not least, we will be having Universitas Teknologi Bandung as our co-host university. We would like to invite Mrs. Melani Eka Putri Andrean as the Dean of Universitas Teknologi Bandung to come to the stage. Is there any? The representative of Universitas? Okay, Ibu. Please welcome to go to the stage. Thank you very much from Universitas Teknologi Bandung. And ladies and gentlemen, that's all remarking our MOU signing with our co-host university partner. Thank you very much for your support. So Bicompact 2025 can finally open and we can celebrate that together today. Thank you so much for your support. And also for our sponsor from Bakrie Capital Indonesia, Energi Mega Persada, and also Main Energy Trading. Thank you very much. And ladies and gentlemen, we already reached the end of our agenda of opening of Bicompact 2025. We still have a long time to go, and all of you can take this moment for the coffee break. We already prepare some snacks and refreshment. And also later for the participants and also co-host university, we also provide lunch that will be prepared at the right side of the stage. So you can have that later and also the refreshment. And we will meet again at the parallel station 1, that will be start at 1 p.m. And if you want to utilize this room, you want to present your paper through Zoom, you want to utilize this room, this auditorium, you can stay here and use your headphone. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your participation since the beginning until now. And later at 5 in the evening, we will have the awarding station and also the closing ceremony. Thank you very much for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good afternoon everyone. You can have your refreshment around on the right side of the